Okay guys, this tip is basically to take off on a helicopter without being sat in the seat for too long and making yourself an easy target to be killed. So to do this, do practice it a couple of times or just learn the timing. It's either way, it's not so. So what you do is you just pop some fuel in there, hop into the driver's seat and start her up, quickly jump out, and then just wait, and then jump back in. You should be ready to take off straight away like so. If you mess the timing up and you take too long, it won't work because you'll have to land back down and the engine will then need to run a bit longer before it will take off off the floor. So that's just a little tip so you don't sit around and be a sit duck basically and get killed while you're taking off. Okay guys, so external sleeping bags. So the way they work and the easiest way to place them is it's about 17 foundations away from where your bag is. So if your bag's in the center of your base, just estimate obviously how many squares your base is until you get to the outside, and then you can, if you really wanted to be precise, you could build twigs out, but then obviously make sure you place your bag on the ground, not on any foundations, because if your foundations, if you made them stone for example and they were connected to your base, which you're not going to do, but let's just say for you did, if that bag is connected to the other bag via foundations or base, it will share the same timer, so obviously your external bag is going to be on the floor. So I could show you this now. It's going to be 17. What I'll do is I'll kill myself and I've numbered these bags, as you can see how many foundations out, so it will show you which one we can spawn on. And then there is another way to do it without using foundations. So the other way to do it is just roughly count 10 Mississippi's. So ready? 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10 Mississippi. So roughly around here I should able to spawn on that. So 17 bags is there. So 10 Mississippi's took me just past where I should able to spawn. So what I'll do now is I'll quickly kill myself and we will check this out. Right, so there we go. I've spawned on the base bag, which is technically number 0. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to kill myself again, and then we should be able to spawn on the bag 17 and further, and the one I placed on the floor. So let's go again. And if we scroll along here and have a look, as you can see, I can spawn on bag square 17, 18, 19 and 20. And I would able to spawn on this one, but I have just placed it down, so there's a timer. That is my bad. But yeah, you can definitely spawn on them. And that is the easiest way to do your external sleeping bags. Okay guys, this next tip is just a little building tip and just something to note. The fact that closed doors are weaker than open doors. So a closed door is about 63... There you go, I went one over, that's fine. 63 bullets breaks closed door, but an open door, you can do it under 100 bullets if you constantly shoot it. I find if you stop and check what HP it's on, it'll end up using just over 100 bullets. So let's just break it under 100. As you see there, it broke underneath the 100. So there's quite a bit of a difference there. So what I've done is I've just done a mock design. Obviously this isn't perfect or anything, but it's just to explain what I mean by you can use this in a building thing. So if all of these doors were closed, we've got 5 doors. So if someone wanted to raid through this base, 5 doors at 63. So I worked that out, that's going to cost them 315 explosive ammo to get to your TC through doors. But we've opened 3 of the doors here. So what happens is they'll open one, then they'll have to blow this one, which is going to cost more. Then they're going to have to blow this one that costs more, and then they're going to have to blow that one which costs more. So that's 2 doors at 63, ammo, and then we got 3 doors there at nearly about 100 ammo if they constantly shoot it, which equals 426 explosive ammo. So the difference to raid through the doors just by leaving them 3 doors open is about 111, give or take, it's not exact, but about 111 explosive ammo just from leaving your doors open. Okay guys, so our next tip is farming. When you're farming scrap using a boat, if you've come across one of these on your travels up until this point when you're farming scrap, is preferably, well, you need the diving tank here, but if you've got the mask as well, that does help as well. So make sure when you're farming you have these equipped, so don't bother bringing out your decent armor when you're farming. So all you do is you literally just farm. As you do, park up, go out, hit your stuff, and then if you see a boat coming towards you or you hear a bullet, you just dive straight down. No questions asked, just dive straight to the bottom and you should be pretty safe. Odds of them coming down and finding you, I mean, you can start moving over if you want to try and lose them. And the whole point of this is you just to save your farm. So then all you do is you just check the map, and then you head back to your base wherever that is. And the good thing is even if you don't have diving mask, it doesn't matter, you can still see where the ground is. So you just go straight down into cover like so, and just swim along, and then just use your map to navigate back to your base. Hopefully you've got a boat base or something, or your base is close to the shore, and just swim all the way back, and that way you should save all your farm. Or the other option is you hang around until then people go and get back on your boat. Totally up to you how you do it, but yeah, just diving kits are actually worth a lot more than people make out they are. Alright. Okay guys, for this one, this is just about reviving your teammate. So if you down your teammate, the best thing to do is just hold the revive, crouch as well to make yourself a smaller target. But what people forget you can do is that you can look around and jump and shoot whilst doing this. So if I just down this guy, there you go. So if I go up to him and I can go to crouch, hold E, and I can look around and shoot, and I can even jump. So just remember that you can do that. Okay guys, so that's just a quick one that. Okay, so guys, this tip is basically just if you find a weapon like a revolver or a SAR or something and you get it back to your base and you're going to research it, you need to research one of 2 things. You need to research the gun and one of the ammos, right? And they both will cost about the same, so it's 125. Using the SAR as an example, 125 for the bullets. Now, if you only have enough money to research one, always do the gun first. And the reason for this is if you do the gun, when you craft one of the guns, it comes with some ammo. So say for example you could only research one before you logged off for the night. You could research the gun like this, okay? And just say for example that you then got raided overnight, you would still have the BP for the gun, and then all you'd have to do is then craft one. There we go, just crafted one, as you can see down here, and it comes with 6 bullets. So then you can then learn the BP for the bullets later on, as and when you need to. Okay guys, so the next tip is farming faster with the ice pick. So the fastest way, what everyone thinks, is just hitting the sparkly dot, or whatever you want to call it, which is 6 hits. So look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But if you miss the dot on the first hit and then hit the dots on all the rest, you should be able to break it in 5. Ready? So miss the first one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. So you can basically break a node in 5 hits rather than 6 by missing on the first one. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay guys, so the next tip is farming with the jackhammer whilst we're on farming. So what most people do is when they get their jackhammer, they'll just spam the trigger down and just keep hitting it. So what I'll do is I'll just do... I mean, it's fine doing this. I mean, if you're rich or whatever, but I mean, if you're like a stoner, you can as long as possible. So there you go. So that's like 3 nodes doing that. But what you really want to do is just tap the jackhammer on the spots like this, and that way you'll make it last a lot longer, and you'll still get the same amount of stuff. I'll just do 3 nodes doing this. Does it a bit longer. Go. I'll do 1 more node just to show. And there you go. If you can look at the 2 jackhammers now, you can see the difference in durability just off of those 3 nodes. Okay guys, next up is farming safely in outposts. So if you're near the outpost and you get out a gun or a tool or a weapon, it comes up, you need to disarm immediately. So the safest way to do this is if you have a hatchet or a pickaxe, you can do 2 hits on a node with a pickaxe or on barrels, which I'll show you in a second. So look, I can press, I'm going to use the numbers on my weapon bar select. So my pickaxe is number 5. This is, I find, the easiest way to do it. So I press 5, I can get 2 hits in, and then I press 5 again to disarm it. Press 5, get 2 hits in, and disarm it. It's find the easiest way to do it. Don't do it the other way. If you accidentally press the wrong number, switch to another weapon or another tool, you're going to die. If you try to use mouse scroll wheel, you're probably going to die. With the hatchet, I think you can get 3 hits in, so like the same. I've got it equipped to number 4, so I just press 4, do 3 hits, and press 4 and again, and then just do the same again. You can just farm safely. Good thing is, if you die, you someone kills you, you can come back and get your stuff. If you mess up and outpost kills you, you can probably say goodbye to your loot, because it's 30 minutes before you're able to get that back, unless you have a friend or a second account that you could use. That would be an option. You can also, where's that road? There it is. You can also farm barrels. So same again, I'm going to use my pickaxe so I can get like 2 hits on the barrel, and then just press 5 again, and then you can farm, and then you can go recycle safely as well. Okay, so this next tip is hiding stashes in your base. So to do this, you need to do it before you place a foundation down. So you grab your stashes and put a couple down in a line. You preferably want them about the same height, otherwise you might struggle. And then what you want to do is you want to place them just so they're poking through the floor. That looks quite good like that. As you can see, they're all poking through. And then what you want to do is make that stone, and then we should be able to access all 3 of these, for example. Yes, we can. And then what you want to do is hide them. And then what you can do after that, if you want, is you can put things on top of it. So you could use, I don't know, a large box or I don't know, furnaces, anything you want, you can put on top of it. Just place them on top like so. And then if you want to access your loot, there you go, you can dig them up like so. And sometimes if they are a little bit far under the ground and you can't reach them, like this one here, you can jump up and crouch and it will dig it up. So we'll just try that one more time. So it should just let me dig this one up just by looking at it. Yeah, and that one. And that one's come up as well. But like I said, remember, if you have any problems, jump and crouch and stand on top of it and look down, and sometimes it will just give you that enough to dig it up out of the foundation. Okay guys, so for the bonus tip, it's a tip that was really popular in my last tips video, and it's farming trees. So what I've done is I'm going to go through that again quickly and just add a little something onto it to make it help you out a bit more. So as for the tip last time, what it was is when you're farming trees, The last 2 hits before the tree falls, they creak. So if you have a listen now, just gonna hit this. There, that creaked once. So now this tree, I'm going to hit it again, and it's going to make a creaking sound again. Now I know that that tree is 1 hit from falling. So what you do is you leave it like that, and you move on to the next one. So I've just gone and done these other 2 trees as well. So I've made all 3 of these trees 1 hit. So that's the reason why you should do this. Is I've estimated. I'm going to make up these numbers, so don't hold me to it. I'm going to say that someone can hear you hitting a tree from, let's just say, 50 meters. I can't remember what I said last time. I think I might have said 100 meters. I don't know. 50 meters, say someone can hear you hitting a tree with an axe. But if that tree falls, 1, they can see it from miles away, and 2, they could probably hear it from like 150 meters. So if you hit 1 tree and it falls down, you're attracting people from a lot bigger area to come and kill you. So you'll be hitting your next tree and you're probably going to get killed. So what you want to do is go make sure all these trees creak twice, and then it's as simple as going up and knocking them all down like this. And then as soon as you knock down the amount of trees, you leg it straight back to your base, and you're less likely to get killed. One other tip I'm going to go for as well is, I'll just get a pick. Have I got a pickaxe? There we go. When farming trees and nodes, don't just stand there and hit them like this. Move around. So try and hit it. Move backwards. Move forwards. Strafe. You might miss the dot a couple of times, but it's just if someone sneaks up with you on a bow, they are definitely going to have a harder time. It's quite annoying doing it, but it's just another tip to try and keep you safe. Same with them trees. Don't just sit there, crouch like I do sometimes, and just going around like this because you're just a sitting target. Move back forward. I don't know why this tree is bugged, I think, but like I said, just keep moving around and just try not to get yourself killed, right guys? Okay guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this tips video, because a lot of people said they enjoyed my last tips video, so I've gone and made another one. If you could do me a favour, if there was one tip in this video that you've not seen before, please drop it down in the comment section and let me know which one it was, because that'd be quite interesting. Also, if there was one tip in this video that you've not seen before, drop a like on this video for me, and that will help me out massively. Thank you very much guys. I've just hit 750 subs, so I want to say a massive shout out to all you lot that are supporting me. It's amazing. I'm 3/4 the way there to my goal of 1,000, and yeah, I can't thank you guys enough, and I will catch you guys laters.
Gotta feel patient, gotta feel